Welcome to our adventure in the fabulous Florida Keys.
Join us here with Carl,
Aaron, the boy, Shauna, the girl. As we show you behind the scenes of our vacation trip, business trip, and everything all combined. And Wayne. Okay, so we're back from Florida Keys, and as you can tell in the room, we weren't even remotely organized before I left, but we had to go because Cameron, he pulled his last traps on Saturday. I went out with him on Friday. You'll see that. Okay? So, we just got back. I just tested all the water because the tanks were cycling as I left. So, I was really hoping they'd be finished cycling when I get back. Light blue, light blue, light blue. We're clear. All right. So, here we go. First thing we got to do is find out what the salinity of this water is, salinity of this water, because you want it to be the same. And I really should have taken a hydrometer, but I didn't. Oh yeah, this here is a clingfish. Show them the fish. Also known as a skillet fish. You wonder why it's called a clingfish? This is why. That's why. They cling like you would not believe. Okay? So, we're going to test the hydrometer. Find out what the specific gravity is. You kind of got to get it full. Okay, the swing arm's going up. It's running at 20 and a bit. This one's going up. It's running at 19 a bit, close enough for my taste. You can change them going down. Going down is perfectly fine. You don't want to change them going up by more than 1 point per 24 hours. Okay, so we're going to start acclimating it. These things are going in here. The inverts are going over there. Let's check what that is. I'll be back. You wait for me. It's way high. Okay? Over there. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to change that one. If you could move. Step over the hose. We're going to be adding fresh water to this while we acclimate the fish. That way it will be ready to go when it's time for us to go. Okay, so we caught some stuff, we bought some stuff, and we had a real good time. This is a giant hermit crab. I've also been awake since before 5 o'clock the day before yesterday, so if I seem a little wired, a little punchy, oh yeah, I have. This here is a giant hermit crab. Isn't he cute? This water has copper in it. Hermit crabs are okay with copper because they have an exoskeleton. Any invert with no exoskeleton cannot tolerate copper. This here is a calico crab. See him there? You can see why he's called a calico crab. He's calico, and he's a crab. Actually, let's put him in here because we got quite a few of them. Now this water's been in transit for, well, we started packing around 9 o'clock. These guys we don't have to do anything with. They're fiddler crabs. You should have seen me run after these things. They're so fast. And oh yeah, I lost a bet on them. Barracuda.
He's mine.
Okay, turn on the hot and cold water to the right temperature. We got to change
mine.
Aaron, turn the hot and cold water on. We got to change the salinity in the invert system. This one's good. That one needs lowering. Okay, do we got a knife? An axe? Someone who chops some bags up with? Leatherman. Aaron has this dream, a fantasy, that he wants a barracuda. Now, how did I catch this? He was under the dock, I laid on my belly, and I picked him up. Certainly wasn't expecting that in the morning. Isn't he so cute? He'll only eat everything he can get in his mouth. If he can't get it in his mouth, he leaves it alone. So, in here, I don't know what. Oh, we have snails and we have rubble and we have all sorts of yummy, yummy good stuff.
He kind of likes that bag, doesn't he?
Well, snails are a rather clean thing. Okay, salinity on this is 19.5. That's good to go. This is not working. Ah, somebody unplugged my filter. Turned on. Turned on. It's probably me that unplugged it because, as you guys all know, my boy is very responsible, but he tries to avoid work. Okay. Yeah, it's running. Okay. So there's hermit crabs in here, a few snails, stuff like that. Let's see what this water over here is doing. And what we'll do is we'll put some water in each of the tanks so that we get the salinity balance there really quickly. That's my congestion. They wanted me to bring them a bag of water. That's it. This here is a mantis shrimp. If he whacks you, it'll hurt so hard if it hits your fingernail. If he hits the meat of your hand, it doesn't hurt at all. When he lets go, it's got the velocity of a .22 caliber bullet. Okay, so we'll acclimate these to that, because it's ready to go. So a couple weeks from now, you guys are going to see our website up again and running.
What?
In a couple weeks, people are going to see our website up again and running.
I only have one box now.
Okay. How was his watch? Sponge. I found it floating in the ocean. I didn't make it that way, but these are various plants. They can go in there for tonight. You don't have to acclimate them. Okay, what's in here? Mud mollies. Mud mollies are the only saltwater killifish. And they're called mud mollies because they look like a female molly. All we were able to find was some babies. But they'll grow up and then we'll have mud mollies. This here is a bashful crab. Or a box crab. But you can see how he holds his claws in front of his face? The things that are going together we can acclimate together. This is a hamlet. You guys saw me catch that out of the boat. We brought some of the stuff we caught in the boat and some of it we left there. The guy let me use his tank, so in exchange I let him use some my product. These are lettuce nudibranchs. The reason they're called that is they look like frilly lettuce. Cool, eh? Okay, I need a scoop. I need sanity. I need my boy. Okay. There's a clingfish, just a clinging. Just think, we pulled these out of crab pots. Well, they don't say pots down there because, you know, you don't want to be going around shouting pot down in Florida. Gives people ideas you're doing something. Which, I'll tell you a story someday. I have friends. And some little crabs. These crabs just run around really fast. So we got our table made, but we don't have the sinkhole cut. See, I got a nice hole drawn out. But my boy, he forgot to bring the jigsaw. So we tried to cut it with this. Yeah, that was too much effort. And you know, minimal effort, Aaron, he got that from Minimal Effort Father. Now, this guy, or this queen, this lady is a queen angel. Absolutely phenomenally gorgeous, and I got her for free. Yeah, I spent $1,300 and some at that one wholesaler, so it wasn't really free. But if you spend $1,000, they give you a price. Okay. See if we can get a look at her.
It's pale.
Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful.
She's going in there too. Yeah, let's. Go together. You're going in there. Now let's not put you in there because you'll eat them. You guys. Nah. You go in there though. So put it aside. Mud mollies. You can go in with the clingfish. So the hermit crabs are going in here. Okay. The first night we were there, we found this crab. He's just an ugly old crab. So he can sit there for a while because he's been sitting in that box for a long time. But we found these crabs down on the dock. They were running around on the water. Okay. They don't smell pleasant. So, we shall put them... Ouch! Okay, he didn't really get me. I was faking it. Okay. What's in those boxes over there? Are you showing those boxes? See, we got those from Dynasty. Ow! We got those from Dynasty Marine. Okay, what's the time on the counter?
2407.
No. That's how long the video can be.
1353.
Okay, when it gets to like 22, cut her off. That way the boy can put an ending and a beginning on it, that sort of thing.